we've had a few difficulties with the past few episodes getting demonetized due to Susan
YouTube doesn't think that
being a little uncouth.
Podcast is YouTube worthy. Doesn't think that the advertisers would be happy with what we produce and being associated alongside with it.
And we're here to prove them that we can be downright classy.
Dare I say, gentlemen?
We're classy gentlemen, Susan.
We can really snap and also slay. So we're hoping to do both of those today.
And Slime, normally I might raise my voice at you here, but you're not sitting in your chair and prepared, and I'm wondering...
Not very gentleman-like.
I'm wondering if you could be more of a gentleman
He
for
was
us.
also late to our daily TOS reading today, which I didn't appreciate.
Sidebar, is this a demerit?
Might be a demerit.
This is looking like the
It's
first
not a
demerit of the podcast.
Well,
Dude, it's not a demerit.
Just a clarifier.
I'm sorry, are you calling me a dude? Like a peasant?
For anyone watching...
Sorry, Queen.
Thank you.
The demerit system, please, Ludwig.
If anybody says a swear or anything that's uncouth or ungentlemanly, they will get a demerit and will receive a swift backhand from one of us to the face.
Just like in the ancient times of Great Brimpton.
If you don't mind, like to call out our first demerit.
What did I do?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Sir Aiden.
Aiden.
Oh,
Aiden has a bit of a demerit.
Aiden of Loxley.
Sir Aiden of Loxley?
What did you do?
What? Well, you got, for one, your good old fashioned.
Look at this.
He's wearing a suit that looks like he just came from a wedding and then, or excuse me, a funeral. And then he has a tag on it, and it says British tradition meets Japanese spirit, which is cultural appropriation.
What does that
Shame
mean?
on you.
What the?
And then
what
stand
the
up,
heck does
stand
that
up,
mean?
stand up, and turn around. Show them the back. He left on the small cross stitch that stops the flaps from flapping as a gentleman's flaps should flap.
Wow. So your gentleman flaps are just waving in the wind, all stinky.
You have stolen gentleman valor.
Yeah.
So is that a demerit? Is that so? The demerit that we decided is that you get. I almost said it. Oh my god! You get backhanded.
Yes.
Like for real.
Yes.
So, but I don't think that counts because we were just saying swears are a demerit.
Just
swear
I just want to hear his reason.
My tailor wasn't available
tailor. You went to
this
Men's-
morning. My
Okay.
tailor wasn't available this morning.
Right.
And
we
when that
have
happens.
the same tailor.
so
Right.
and I wouldn't dare handle this fine fabric myself.
Uh-huh.
So you would know as a fellow gentleman. I thought you would know that.
Right. So if you are someone at home watching and you leave those cross stitches, you will look like a total
Buffoon.
Buffoon.
You look like a buffoon.
Dare I say silly goose? I don't know.
Man, so I didn't think Ludwig was wearing a belt, but he is wearing a belt. Would it be ungentlemanly of me to grab his member with my hand?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I took the
Dude,
sexual harassment training course last night.
Wait, you just did it?
I did it.
Just now?
Well, I have
Dude,
to do.
we were supposed to do that in like April.
I know. I have to do an extra long one
Oh, because
because I'm a supervisor.
You're a big boss.
There's
So
a question in there. It's like if your bald coworker touches your member until you climax.
Yeah, that is big. Also, I get one. Is that what I mean? This bald guy gets one.
What get one? What?
You get one. Like, hey,
Ungentlemanly
Yes,
act.
but you have to claim the one time before you say it.
this is my one time.
He gets to cash
No,
it.
you don't get to touch my member because that's one of my one time.
Wait, I don't get a one time.
You both use your one
Am I
times.
not a supervisor?
Both of you used it as an attack, and he used it as a
You
block.
I didn't do anything.
You
Not
never,
a cancel.
you never get to one time touch my member.
Why?
That's because that involves me. Your one time is a you thing.
Each employee gets their one member touch.
That's right.
Per year,
I'm
per
using
fiscal year.
My one time, Aiden's not my wife.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
We're married.
You're married
We
to
should
him now.
redo the training, I think. It would be helpful. Because I feel like we missed some lessons and maybe we were distracted by David
I
Schwimmer.
haven't done the training
Yeah, it shows.
because it's so gentlemanly. It's within me.
You know what I told
The
Aiden
training.
today?
I made the training. I don't know if I told you guys that.
I told
Oh.
Aiden, I can tell you haven't done the training, not because of you harassing people, but because of how often you let people harass you. And I don't think he knows what the difference is yet.
That is true. You are kind of an open book.
Uh-huh.
Just
You want to say
Aiden
so
will get
much more.
harassed and come home and be like, I actually met such a cool dude today.
Yeah, he grabbed my face and like kissed me passionately and I pulled away and then we hung out for another 7 hours.
That is a funny thing to say because that did happen, kind of.
I'm open and loose like a pillow sack.
What? like a hobo stick and bundle with all kinds of tools
With
in
all
it?
kind of tools
and
and
cheeses that he
Surprisingly
found?
large items in it.
This is tasteless, by the way,
Are you
considering
talking
what
about
happened last week
this-
and all the things that have been happening.
Well,
This is
we're
a
talking
tasteless
about
bit.
his experience.
This is a tasteless bit, and you've brought tastelessness into this
I
podcast.
apologize for bringing the tastelessness in. I was talking about my McDonald's experience that Aiden's also gone through.